Houston Grand Opera, also known as HGO, does a memorable job of presenting Mozart's popular Don Giovanni. This is Dr. David D. Shine, and welcome to a special edition of Starstruck as we keep our audience up to date on the arts and entertainment scene. As we approach the end of the 23-24 opera season, it's a great time to slip in this Mozart opera with its anti-hero, Don Giovanni. The plot is relatively simple. Hero, Don Giovanni, a nobleman, and this is sung by bass baritone Luca Pizzaroni, is a dedicated womanizer. His entire life is dedicated to having sex with as many women as possible. His long-suffering servant, Leporello, who is on stage for most of the performance, is sung and acted by Ryan McKinney, has a commanding bass baritone, and he kind of steals the show from the lead performer there. The women of the opera command much of the attention with stunning voices. Beautiful soprano Erica Bykoff matches her appearance with a commanding vocal range. She is complemented by soprano Adriana Churchman in the role of Donna Anna and mezzo-soprano Sasha Cook in the role of Donna Elvira. The full HGO orchestra is as commanding as usual, this time with conductor Dame Jane Glover, a guest conductor, and she also, rather interestingly, plays the harpsichord at one point in the production. As the plot progresses, we see Giovanni going down a ragged path, and of course the path can only end in hell. Giovanni, an earlier point in the opera, murdered the commendatore, the father of Donna Anna. This role is played nicely by bass Patrick Giletti. He has his revenge and commands the end of the opera with his deep voice as he returns and welcomes Giovanni to hell. The set itself is super with credits to Ez Devlin. Separately, the projection designer is Luke Halls. We in the audience see the opening set projected with the names of women, and we, as the curtain opens, we presume this is a list that Giovanni keeps of all the different women that he slept with. That's an interesting start to the opera. However, as the opera runs on, especially in toward the end of the opera, the graphics are frantically projected onto the set, and many of the performers for that matter. I, for one, would have preferred a much more limited use of graphics. Generally speaking, this is an opera for experienced as well as novice opera goers. However, due to sexual content, I would not consider it suitable for audience members under 18. Our usual disclaimer: I buy my own tickets to performances covered, do not identify myself to the theater company as a reviewer, and never promise to do a review. Dr. Dave awards the talented singers 5 stars for this production of Don Giovanni. As I said above, the overuse of graphics reduced my enjoyment of the HGO production, so I might give the production a 4, not a 5. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Starstruck. Thanks for joining us, and if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe on your favorite platform.